Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your Oracle and Tarot career reading messages. Yeah, so let's find out what it is that God want to tell you when it comes to your career. Reading tarot and or oracle cards. Being a messenger, a teacher, a guide, counselor, interpreter of the mysteries from the other side. Let's see. From the spiritual side. See, most people live in 3D, so they only pay attention to what these eyes see. They don't pay attention on the deeper levels. So they need people like us. Two more times. Alright, at the bottom of the deck we have the presence of the divine feminine. It says, at the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. I'm getting oneness from that. Because there is an energy that binds us all. When I say us all, I mean everything animate and inanimate. So there's a part of us that is no different to the stones. No different to the minerals that they dig out of the earth. No different to a diamond. Although these things are inanimate, there is a part of us that are exactly the same as these things. Okay? So not only do we share that same element with trees and water, wind, fire, we also share it with the rocks, the soil, and everything else that you can think of as inanimate. The chair, treadmill, the car. So it says, at the center, is it that what it says? At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. I personally call it the God particle, because if you were to break everything down under a microscope, you look at it, I feel like at the beginning you'd find the God particle, because nothing exists that does not have God in it. So imagine this one element has multiplied itself as many different things and people as we can see. This one element has morphed or transformed itself into all of this. Everything that you see, even everything that you think, that one element is physical and non-physical. That one element has multiplied itself and transformed itself from whatever state of being into everything that we see here. That one thing. That's why we're not God. We're not meant to understand how. If we understood how, we would have too much power. And the thing is, with great power comes great responsibility. I don't think that we're responsible enough to be given that level of information, you know. But yeah, that one element has transformed itself into everything seen and unseen while still remaining God. Infinite. And we are part of that. They call it light. I call it the God particle. Well, to be fair, it transformed itself into everything that's base, like the soil and the water and the air. So, but we obviously made the cars and the phones and the. But when it comes to the diamonds and the pearls and the fish and the different animals and the different type of people and the trees and the sky and the air and yeah, it multiplied itself and transformed itself to create all these things. And then we take those things and make other things. But you get what I'm saying. All right. So the card to come out for you, it says the Queen of Heaven and Earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. So what does God want to tell you about your oracle and tarot reading career? It says, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. So that's talking about accepting one's light and dark sides. Accept your highs and accept your lows. Because only by doing that can you then understand the people that you're here to help. If you lie to yourself and paint yourself as though you're someone who has never had a weak moment, has never felt vulnerable, has never done something wrong, then you will not be able to understand or will be able to relate to the person that you're trying to assist in overcoming their weaknesses, their moments of confusion, their lack of direction, their failure to discipline themselves, and so on. So before we can become teachers or guides or counselors, we have to first be students of that thing. So it's like, how good of a counselor will we be trying to help someone overcome dealing with rape, for example, if we have never experienced it ourselves? We don't know what it feels like to be disgusted and to be violated by someone in that way. It's like, if you don't know about it, it is probably best not to try to counsel someone on that subject. So it's like sticking to what you are capable of. Know your abilities and work with that. And let us not hope for you to be able to teach on such a human violation. Okay? Those who have experienced that, they have been built for that trauma or traumatic experience, believe it or not. Because it takes a certain mind frame, okay, to be able to overcome that feeling of violation. Or if someone has lost a loved one or something like that, you don't really know what it feels like. But once you've gone through it, you know what it feels like. So then you can share or you can resonate with that person. They understand you and you understand them most of all. So he's saying, I have nothing to hide. So respect those dark moments that you have been unfortunate yet fortunate enough to experience in life. Okay? Because it has made you, it has put you in a position to be able to relate to the people that you care so much about, so that they can help you to make money to look after yourself and do the fun things in life that you want to do. It's a trade. Okay? So you have paid your dues by suffering certain traumas. Do not pretend like these didn't happen. Do not lie to yourself about how it made you feel. the thoughts it made you think, and all of these things, because all those are what make you magical and effective in your work. And see, that which the enemy meant for evil, God meant it for good. So although some experiences are very hard to go through, they're actually here to help us, because other people are also experiencing these things. And once you have overcome, it then qualifies you to assist someone else in overcoming, because they'll have more respect for you knowing that you've been through that same traumatic experience. And it's like, if they see you have overcome, it's like, if you can do it, then I could definitely put in the effort to try and overcome and make a success of myself as well. You see? So like I said, these things happen unfortunately, but also fortunately, you know. So it's like we have to take the good with the bad and take the bad with the good. So God says, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. That's your superpower. Okay? And if you need more healing, if talking to someone about something you have been through in order to help them bring up more hurt in you, obviously you need more healing. Don't hesitate, because sometimes the doctor need a doctor. You know them ones where sometimes you go through something, yeah, and you swear to God you've healed, and then something happened, and the way you explode is like, I thought I dropped all that. I thought that was over. I thought I overcame that. No, sometimes we haven't. Okay, so when you find that things creep upon you like that, that you thought you've put the beast out, and then here it fucking comes like, ta-da! It's like, I have more healing to do. Like, what do I have to do to get rid of you, like, once and for all? That's where you grab your tarot cards and you talk to your spirit guide, you talk to your God, your teacher, your whatever it is that you be working with. They'll show you the way. Okay? So that's what God wants you to tell you. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. It says, Mistress of Labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. The only way out is by going through. Yeah. So it says, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. And the only way out is through. So it's like, I'm going to face this thing head on, because I need to see it, and it needs to see me, that I ain't playing. You're not going to come and stop my life. I got shit to accomplish. I'm not going to stay in that perpetual state of sadness and disappointment or anger. Anger makes people ugly, okay? You're not going to make my hair go gray by stressing me. So I'm going to deal with you head on, once and for all, so I can be free. Basically. So Scorpio, yeah, that's what God wants to tell you about your career right now. So handle your business. Don't let your business handle you, yeah? Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.